You'll do fine.
Okay, so comic artist Matt Groening once said, "Everybody doesn't have to get every joke. People really appreciate not being condescended to. Some jokes are made funny when those the joke is directed at do not understand it. Perhaps that's how some school board members look at senior pranks. They may be offended at some joke that may or may not undermine their authority. Senior pranks are traditions at many schools, providing almost graduates with a chance to have some fun after years of hard work in school. However, when students get too rebellious with their ideas, pranks can go very wrong very quickly. A senior prank at Cascade High School led students and supervisors to be severely punished, caused strong emotions in a tight-knit community, and made the school board second-guess itself. Seniors at Cascade High School, a small school in Hendricks County, Indiana, met one afternoon to discuss a list of possible acceptable pranks. After they had a few ideas approved by school board members and custodial staff, they picked one, which involved placing 12,000 Post-it notes on walls and doors all over the school. One of the students received a key to the school from her mother, who was a school board member. With permission of the head janitor, they went through with the prank. However, the next day, administrators reacted by suspending the 6 students who fessed up to the prank for 2 days after firing the janitor who approved and supervised the event. Their reasoning that it wasn't the prank itself that got them in trouble, but rather that the students were trespassing by entering the school after hours. Word of the school board's actions spread quickly throughout the school, and other students organized a sit-in to protest. In response, the school required 57 more students to serve in-school suspensions for their participation in the sit-in. With more and more students becoming involved, parents and other members of the community became outraged. Parents called and complained to the school. It was a story for every news team and even some radio shows. Eventually, the school decided to lift the suspensions on members of the sit-in, wipe the incident from the original 6 students' academic records, and to keep the janitor on the custodial staff. Mill Creek Community Superintendent Patrick Spray announced, "With the help of the 6 students who were originally suspended, the healing process in the Mill Creek community has begun." This statement became more of a joke than a condolence, as many people regarded the entire ordeal as a tremendous overreaction. On the Smiley Morning Show, listeners called in to voice their opinions, where one man joked that the school should have expelled the students for such a lame prank in the first place. In my opinion, the school handled the situation very poorly. Their reprobations did nothing to teach the students a lesson in morals or ethics, and instead caused an uprising and the lack of confidence in the competence of the school board. Even though senior pranks can be fun and creative way for the graduating class to come together one more time, the incident at Cascade High School may have caused more bonding than it needed. Those students were involved were punished too severely. Members of the community overreacted to the initial school's overreaction, and the school board lost its authority. The end.